River Plate kicked off their FIFA Club World Cup campaign with a 3-1 victory over Urahawa Red Diamonds, a match that delivered both promise and concern. On paper, the Millonarios handled business as expected, but on the pitch, they experienced more resistance than they might have anticipated from a team widely considered the weakest in Group E. All eyes were on Franco Mastantuono, the teenage sensation and new Real Madrid signing, and he didn't disappoint. At least at the beginning. Just 12 minutes into the match, Mastantuono showcased his talent. With a slick control and drive from the right, he played a brilliant switch to Marcos Acuna, who delivered a delicious cross for Facundo Colidio to slot in the opening goal. It was the kind of sequence that fans dream of, and Madridistas will be excited to see more of in white. But River's dominance began to wane. Urahawa, initially shaky and hesitant in possession, started to find rhythm and belief. Matsuo, with his bleached hair and fearless energy, became a menace down the flank. He threatened repeatedly and even found the net from a header, though it was rightly ruled out for offside. The first half ended 1-0, but with Urahawa growing and River starting to lose grip. The second half kicked off with another twist. A defensive miscue from Hoybratton allowed Sebastian Driussi to sneak in and double River's lead. However, in doing so, Driussi suffered a knock and had to exit the match. His goal came at a physical cost. Still, River's complacency crept back in. Marcos Acuna, who had assisted the opener, turned villain momentarily, giving away a clumsy penalty with a challenge more suited to the NFL. Matsuo converted, and suddenly, the Japanese side was back in it at 2-1. River struggled for composure. Mastantuono, who had started brightly, faded under pressure and couldn't find the same space or influence he had earlier. Urahawa kept pushing, at times dictating the pace, and forced River to respond. That response finally came through Maxi Meza. On a set piece, Acuna redeemed himself by delivering a perfect corner to the near post, where Meza rose to head home River's third. It was the goal that sealed the win, even though there were late scares that required a couple of sharp saves from Franco Armani. Mastantuono had a chance to put the cherry on top with a clever header late on, but it narrowly missed the far post. A fourth goal would have papered over River's vulnerable moments, and instead, they walk away with a solid but somewhat uneasy 3-1 win. 3 points in the bag, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. Mastantuono's debut showed flashes of brilliance, yet also the need for more rhythm and chemistry with his new teammates. For River Plate, the mission is clear. Tighten up, stay focused, and don't wait for the alarm bells to ring before reacting. The road to Club World Cup glory just began, and it won't get any easier. Stay subscribed for more videos.